Hello everybody, this is Frogman and welcome back to Engineer's Life 2. Last episode we did a little bit of work trying to advance towards getting a little bit more stuff done in Get the Right Button Please, the chapter that is about to industry and beyond, so that we could open up the advanced machine frame section so we could advance into some of the machines over here. And to do that we had to go get, or we didn't have to, but in here we went ahead and created a pink slimy bee that is currently making a couple of slime combs for us for this point for the moment. And what we can do with those slime combs is, I guess I could jump around and walk around the back. We just take those slime cones and they get converted into pink slime that we can then add to one of our little dissolution chamber things over here that will then allow us to, be able to deal with not having to mess with the pink slime process that is the normal way. However, it was very, very, very productive, which kind of blew my mind at that point. So let me see about this. Centrifuge, we still have one. If I grab that and put this over here, and I think I'm going to have to actually get a pump to get it to pump out, but we can put that right here. And then I should be able to put this in there with a bit of power. Give me some power. MV wire should be sufficient, along with some MV wire cable. And I think this one actually has to get taken care of on that side, right? Yeah, okay. And then that is slowly going to work through those pink combs. So we'll end up having to automate that. We're actually probably going to rebuild the bee containment facility over there eventually, to the point where it actually looks a little bit more like the rest of the factory. So to continue kind of, I guess, with the same thing that we have been doing, I kind of think we might play a little bit more with the bees. And the reason why I say I think we're going to play a little bit more with the bees is we go over to the, where is it? Becoming an Engineer section. Right here, we're being held behind Quartz Enriched Iron in order to be able to play with advanced storage. And there are several ways to get Quartz Enriched Iron. We're going to have to do all of this stuff here. And yes, I think it's probably time we start looking at refined storage. So in order to unlock this chapter, whatever, more or less, we can do it however we want to. We can look and see. Quartz Enriched Iron, of course, Quartz Enriched Iron is made in an arc furnace with quartz and iron ingots. Well, that's a good way of doing it, or we can do it with a quartz enriched comb, which we can get from a bee that we breed. Now, the other thing I suppose we probably should be looking at as well in here is if we click on Z, silicon. Silicon should be just a smelting of a thing here, but again, we can also get a silicon comb from a silicon bee that we then breed with a nomad bee and a reed bee. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to kind of play around a little bit and see about trying to get these two steps done today using bees, because those are the two things you're going to use the absolute most, aside from glass and other materials like gold and diamonds, I guess. But those are going to be the two materials we're going to use quite a bit. Now, the last little thing I think I want to look at is a processor binding. Processor binding generally is going to be string and some kind of slime ball. So that'll get us sorted. And we have an infinite amount of string basically right here. So all we have to do is just continue on forward with that. So get that out with this. So what we need to worry about at this point was, I believe I'm going to need one of these guys, and this is an Ashy Mining Bee. And an Ashy Mining Bee is going to be part of some of the breeding that we're going to need to be doing. So I'm going to grab him and make sure he doesn't run away. And I don't know why I just lost that. I guess those were the cheap cages, right? Yeah, just a regular single-use bee cage. And of course we have a zombie walking around underneath of us making all kinds of noise. So the thing that we need to do, or at least at the beginning here, is I want to get the crystalline bee and the crystalline, or the quartz iron bee done. So crystalline bee is this gentleman right here. This one we're going to, gentleman, whatever, whoever, it might be a girl, who knows. This is how we're going to get some of the nether quartz. So we're going to need a couple of these at least, just so that we can continuously produce nether quartz through that. Yes, I know, we can get nether quartz from the nether using things and stuff. I don't really feel like trying to figure out how to get this from one point to another until we get this other magical thing going. We do have a decent amount of nether quartz. I mean, I've got a little bit, but not a whole lot. Not what I would consider a lot. That'll go away very quickly. This guy right here, this crystalline bee, we then breed this bee with I believe it's this one right here, an iron bee, in order to get a quartz enriched iron bee. And an iron bee we get with a crystalline bee and an ashy Mining bee. Well, we have an Ashy Mining Bee. I just need to go get a crystalline bee, which we don't have, which we have to go to the nether to get. So, looking at this little book in here, with some of the things that we did grab, there's a nest locator. This is going to be the easiest way, I think, to find these things when we go to the nether. So, let's see about making a nest locator, which should be something like this, which shouldn't be that hard at all. We just need a compass and a note block, and I'm going to have to go find that dang zombie. And the compass can go in there. Excellent. Cool. Yay. Locate the buzz. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. I think there's actually a chapter somewhere for this bee productive stuff. I don't know how to breed these things, and I did a little bit of looking, and we're going to find it, but we're going to learn how to breed the bees. So bee jars, big book of bees, bee feeding slabs, hive upgrades, dragon eggs, things and stuff. We're not going to probably need to do some of this thing. I mean, I'm not going to get fully on into the genetics of the bees. I really don't feel the need to do that kind of a thing, so we're just going to go ahead and let the system kind of work and do what it needs to do. So let's go to the nether and see if we can find one of these bees. Do we have enough stuff? Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. We've got the thing. Let me have... Where is my elytra? It's right there. Ooh, it's in kind of sorry shape. Let me fix that, and then we can go. To the nether. Let's go. Now, I kind of want to get out in the open area, I think, away from all of this silliness that's around. Let me see. We need to go, I think... I get so lost when I come in here. I had it marked. I got to go this way, I think. Where's the exit? It's up there. Oh, yeah. Don't fall down. All right, so a crystalline bee. Hello. Ow. Seriously? Do I have any arrows on me? Where'd he go? Am I going to get any of that stuff? Hate these things. Thank you for making a mess all over my nether, Ghast. Am I going to get any of that? I think all I saw was a bit of XP. I think that's all I saw was a bit of XP. Okay, well, let's do the stupid. We'll do the stupid. We'll do that, and then we'll go... Let me see. I need this and a couple of those. Can I have my rockets, please? Thank you. We just need to get up there, because I want to be able to try to click on something and we kill the ghast. Maybe there's some parts and pieces of him laying around that we could possibly use. Anyhow, so onwards with what we need to do today. What we need to do today is we need to find a mining bee, or we need to find a crystalline bee or two or three or a few of them. So a nest locator is going to be able to find a few things for us. Can hone in on the faint buzzing of nearby nests. Ship right click on the locator of the nest or the block type of nest you want to find. So in this case, we need to click on the nether quartz that's sitting over here, and then it should... Nest locator tuned to quartz nest. Nest is located 25 meters that way. That's truly... Oh, wow, there's just... Wow, okay, hang on a minute. I get the idea. Smack. I'm gonna die doing that. I need to quit. 26. 24. I'm really terrible at this game. 21. 22. 21. Make up your mind. Where did it go? Well, I guess I'm going to have to find one of these. Poor froggies. very unhelpful. Okay, well, I'm going to do this. Give me my toy. Where is my toy copy paste building gadget? Give me a bunch of cobblestone. Don't put that away. Where is my thing? Cobblestone. We're going to go try to find one of these. Where did you go? No, don't take that out of your inventory. Don't. 17 meters this way. Can I just do this? Thank you. We have a walk path. 14, 13, 12. 11. So it's going up. Now we got to go figure out which direction we got to go. Is it going to be this way? Oh, he's right here. Somewhere. Where are you? I heard it. Where are you? Are you in this pile of stuff? 2 meters this way. No. I think it's right here somewhere. Another quartz ore, another quartz ore, another quartz ore. I never enjoyed a compass in Minecraft. It's always just so hard to read. So it's in this pile somewhere. There it is. Hello. I hope you're well, because you're coming with me. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. You need to come back here. What'd I do with the sturdy bee cage? Give me my bee cage back. Where'd he go? Dang it. Come here. You. Oh, crap. Oh, shoot. Don't kill my bee, please. Come here. Don't die because of a ghast. Can I do something like this so maybe the ghast won't see me? Hi. No. Come here. Important foundations. What did we do? Catch a crystalline bee from the nether. Yes, that's part of the thing about bees here. So we're going to have to kind of mess with this a little bit. I'm usually not a huge bee fan. I don't like bees like the other bee mod. I'm not one of those kinds of people that really kind of tend to like that. So we're going to give this little bit of a thing a try. So the next thing I want to do, since I picked that up, I'm going to go get another one of these bees so we can have, well, another one of the bees, at least one more. And then we're going to move on forward with the rest of today's mess. So let me see if we can find another one fairly close to us. 67 point who knows what that way. I love it. Where's the arrow? The arrow points that way. All right, I'm going to go get another bee or two, and then we'll be right back. Alrighty then, I think with that we should have 3 of them. So there's one right here, and then we have a couple in our... Where did I put them? They're in here, they're in here. Okay, cool. So I did collect all the nests, that way I'm not seeing the nests. One of them did end up in the nest, which is perfectly fine. We'll just let them come out. We need to go build them a nice little shack, I guess, or a nice little place to live so that they can start producing... Well, producing stuff for us. It's one of those. Again, I don't usually tend to play with bees, and I don't tend to. I gotta quit doing that. I forgot I put a Optifine in on this pack, and that the zoom key needs to be moved from a key that I don't tend to push a lot to something else, because I tend to push the zoom key quite a bit because that key is also the crouch key in many other games. So. Let's go. I happen to be right next door. That's cool. I may end up getting some more of those as we go. But let's go see about how much more fun this is going to be to get the rest of this. I know, I keep saying B like it's funny, right? Alrighty then. I think the first thing we're going to do probably is we need to go ahead and kind of design a new breeding facility for the bees. So, can you, oh yeah, take this off, put your thing back on, get your health back up, and your ability to do things. Why can't I jump over this wall? Hello? I used to be able to jump over that wall. Whatever, okay. No big deal. Oh yeah, I guess I gotta do it like that. Yeah, it's not fast enough outside. I need to take that wall down. We're not gonna use it. So I think we're gonna build the breeding facility, or at least some of the breeding thingy right here. And breeding, I have no idea how we do. I'm assuming it's just as simple as building a containment unit for them and doing a couple of things. So do we have any hives? I have 13 beehives. Can I make an advanced beehive? I think we said we couldn't do this. We can make those, and we can make the... No, we can't make that, but we can make that. So we'll do this. That's an advanced beehive, and we'll kind of think. Let's see, it's going to face that way. All right, cool. I want to back it up just a little bit and get rid of some of the junk that's laying around. And this one is going to be a little bit bigger. They're going to have a little bit more room to fly around in because we want them to be able to, I guess, breed. I don't know if this is functional. I have no idea. We're gonna test it out. I did a little bit of reading. I didn't do a whole lot of reading, I should say. But hey, who knows? What do we got for planks? I got a whole bunch of dark oak planks and a whole bunch of spruce planks. And I think we'll just kind of maybe build it out of something maybe a little bit like that too. Maybe we'll put some chocolate in it. Let's make this thing at least decently sized so that we can walk into it and get in and out of it without a problem. So I think we'll do... That's probably way too big. Because if this works, there's all kinds of other... Actually, let's get the extension too. If this works, there's all kinds of other things that you can do with these guys. So I think it's this to this to this to... What is the expander? Spruce expansion box recipe should be able to make. Let me make an expansion box as well. Cool. And that'll just let us have a little bit more space. Put it down. All right, cool. So we got plenty more space, plus we can do all the fun stuff. So let's go ahead and make this a little bit taller. And then probably something kind of like that. Building on camera, trying to design an idea in your head that shouldn't be too much. We'll just make some pretty stuff here on the sides. Kind of match the back, I guess. They're going to get a nice big open area compared to the other ones. And then we're going to do, I think, something maybe like this. Now we're going to put it back one more. And we're going to move them forward. We'll get some glass, put them in the ceiling. We'll get the sticks. That'll give us enough room to put the various kinds of flowers that we need as well. Boy, I just can't place a block to save my soul today. That should do the work. That should be big enough, I think. That should work, at least for the time being. Let's get a little bit of glass, just so that we have some kind of nice top for it. And I think we'll just do a simple, just all over glass top. Again, not trying to make this very pretty. This might be temporary. This might not be. Now, I said I was going to move the bees eventually. They're going to kind of occupy some of this area, I think, as we move forward. Not that I really want them to be that close to the base, but when and if we do decide to do any more of these kinds of bees that are capable of breeding and making other kinds of cool things like, well, ores and materials and things like that, we may end up trying to build them in a little bit more into the system. Granted, we now have access to a different style of ore production, but I think it's still kind of an interesting idea to at least try some of the stuff. Do we have a door? I have an iron door. I don't want an iron door. Can we find a reasonably decent door, like a spruce door or something? Thank you. Awesome. And that, and I would like a, not trap door, but a pressure plate. Just for the time being, because I don't want it to be fairly hard to use. All right. So what we need to do is we need to dump. Where is my box? This. So I have one bee in here that's in a nest. I'm going to let it come out. And then we have a sturdy, or an Ashy Mining Bee. I'm assuming all I got to do is this. Now, an Ashy Mining Bee needs, I think, a regular old flower. Just a regular old flower. Yes, so any old flower at all for him will work fine. So let's see. Do we have anything at all? Probably in the singles down here. Yeah, I know. You're not happy. You'll be fine. You'll be perfectly fine. Do we have any flowers? No. Probably that mushroom might work. I don't know. But let's go see. We've got, should have something around. There's a flower. There's a couple. Actually, those aren't flowers. Those are quinoa, right? Yeah. Give me that one. And get some of these. Now, the other bee is going to need a block of quartz or a block of nether quartz. So we'll get that going for them. Quit doing that. You can't hip scoot in this game. Where is he? Did he go in his house? He's right here. Okay, cool. Here, have a flower. There's another flower. No, I didn't want to do that. There. There's a flower. And then as soon as this guy comes out, he should go in here, I think. If not, what I might do is just, let's go do this. We'll take this guy and we'll play with him later. I have several other bees. Let's go ahead and put them together. And then this is probably going to take a while. So we'll put this in here. You can have that. And then we'll do a quartz block since we have a few of these. Good Lord at my inventory. I will place down one of these for this guy. We'll put it like right there. Did you go in there? I don't know how this works. I'm assuming that there should be there's an upgrade for this particular hive, if I remember correctly. Again, we're learning on camera. When installed in a hive, it gives a 5% chance for a new baby bee to be spawned from the hive every time honey is delivered. The type of bee is based on which bees are present in the hive. Multiple upgrades can be installed for a greater chance. When installed in the catcher, only baby bees will be caught. So I'm assuming that's how we're supposed to do this, which is going to be an upgrade base, some kind of flower, and some slime combs. Let's see about cleaning up our mess, because we have a mess. I need to go get some flowers. Some more flowers, anyway. Which I think if I just go get some bone meal and do this, that should be enough. So then I want to make that upgrade, which is going to be this one. Do I have a base left? Do I have any combs left? I thought I had some comb. Yeah, I do have comb blocks. I love this. Come on. Do this. We'll do this. And actually, I probably need to make the base. Hang on. Make the base. that. I have those. Let's make a couple. We'll make those. So that'll give me some flowers, and then I should have some comb blocks. Those should work fine. 1, 2. Oh, we're out of flowers. Can I do this and this? Thank you. All right. Cool. We'll put 2 of those in there, and then we'll see what happens. I don't know how long this is going to take. It's probably going to take quite a while. We'll put those in there. Go in the comb, or the thing. Go in there. Anyhow, I'm going to play around with this. If I find out or learn something that I need to do, then I will let you guys know. So we'll just kind of see what happens. I'm going to go actually sleep the night out, and then we'll continue. You know, you ever kind of feel dumb about overlooking the most obvious thing in the world? They're Minecraft. They're modified Minecraft bees. Modified Minecraft bees breed using flowers. Let's see what we get. Yay! What did we get? Is it an iron bee? Beautiful. An iron bee is going to be the next thing that we need to do. So now I have to get this little guy to grow up. So where's your Ashy Mining Bee? Come here, dude. Come out of there. We're going to put you away. Yeah, I made the total mistake. There was no point in me doing that as far as that is concerned. That bee now is going to be attached to that hive and not be able to do anything, but we should be able to do one more little thing. So let's go toss this in here. I did, while we were waiting, build a little bitty location for the quartz bees to live, and while we were messing around, one of them actually grew up, or I should say, we did manage to get a baby, so that is a kind of a nice thing. You don't necessarily need to get 2 bees to be able to breed to, where did it go? Oh, I picked it up. What am I doing? So this guy is going to sit here and hang out. We need to take this one. Nope, not this one. Come here. Where's your friend? Where's the baby that we just got? Hello? He's over there in the corner. Okay. This one I need to convince to grow up somewhat decently faster. So 12 more minutes. I'm going to make a few more of those, and we'll see if we can't get that guy grown up here. Let me see. Honey treat, honey treat. Can I do that? Do I have any honey blocks? Probably not. I don't have any of this stuff. Let me see. Any glass bottles? I've been burning the honey, and I have not been paying attention to the need for the honey. So let me see. Which one of you guys is going to be really full of stuff? None of them, because they've all got bottles in them. Beautiful. Take the bottles out. We're going to have to let all this run for a little bit. I think I can borrow one of those and place it over here so this won't go anywhere. Like this. And then if I put the bottle in there, that should give me the bottle and the honeycomb. Beautiful. I'm just going to have to sit here and kind of do this for a little bit while we let that one grow up. But I do want to end today at least with the first one. The fun one. Okay, well, that worked a little bit better. I'm sitting there thinking, you know, there's got to be a thing. Again, why do we need to feed them honey treats? Once again, learning as we go today, kids. Learning as we go. Too much fun. Don't need to worry about those things. Put that away. Let me get a little bit more bone meal. We're going to make a bunch more flowers and see if we can't get this next one to go. So I need a bunch more of these because they're here. And actually, let's just go ahead and do this. We'll just bring one of these over here and set it outside of this so that it's a little easier to play with. But I think what we're going to start doing for sure is probably start trying to breed up a few bees so that we can kind of replace some of the materials that we're getting currently with all of this. It's not like it's a big deal. Did you grow up? Where'd you go? Oh, hi. So you grew up. You can go in here. Interesting. So that means you're going to deliver some stuff for us. So then we need to wait for these guys, both of these to come out at the same time and then breed them and see what we get. All right, I went and snagged one of the other ones. So this guy we can put away. Let me just, I don't want to lose him. Let me get a chest. Let's find a chest. For now, we'll just put these guys in a chest to the side of the ones we don't need for now. Because an Ashy Mining Bee, as far as I know, is not used for anything other than breeding other bees up. So now I need to breed this iron bee and this crystalline bee together. And this one in here I'm going to get... What? How did I get another bee? What? Oh. I have no idea. Something's going on. I think I've got a little desync. Is this here? He is here. Interesting. How did I... Will you guys breed? Are you interested? What did we get? Hey, already. That's perfect. Great. Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much for your presence in this world, little bee. We can move on forward with the next one, and I think that we'll do that in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to feed this little guy up and get him producing, and then we'll play around a little bit more with some more bees. I think next episode we're going to get all of the stuff that we need done for refined storage using these guys. So for now, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.